The Michigan defense has a new man in charge, and he's a familiar face. Former Wolverine defensive coordinator Greg Mattison comes over from the Baltimore Ravens. He's an intense guy who won the favor of the Michigan defenders quickly.
You like Coach Mattison?
Love him to death.
Already?
Yeah, already.
How would you describe Coach Mattison?
He's a fiery guy, but he's a smart guy. He knows his defense well, and he brings a lot of passion to the game.
He's given me some technique pointers that I haven't had in the past, and critical too. He's been critical of me to a point that I haven't been criticized since probably never. So I got Coach Hope, Coach Mattison, and I got Coach Montgomery all on my back, but it's going to make me better in the end.
Mattison was planning on returning to the Ravens when Brady Hoke called. He was leaning towards staying even after that. However, he got a phone call from his daughter, Lisa, who lives close to Ann Arbor.
All of a sudden, I heard this silence at the end of the phone, and she said, Dad, all these years we've followed you, everywhere you've been, you have to come back, you know, and I was like, oh no.
After stints with Notre Dame and Florida, Mattison comes back to a place that he knows is special.
You know, what happens sometimes when you're at universities, you gotta always kind of make alibis for one part of it that isn't good. That's not here, you know, I mean, somebody wants to talk about academics, well, okay, here we go. You know, talk about a great place to live, well, here it is. You know, talk about other traditions in other sports. So you look at basketball, you look at hockey, you look at softball, you look at everything, you know. I mean, it's a unique place that way.
And that intense football coach now melts into a big softie when he holds his new 5-week-old granddaughter, Madison.
Every time Lisa brings her over to me, it's funny. I just sit there and hold her and just look at her like for hours. I just sit there and I just can't take my eyes off her, and it's really neat.
And how good can this defense be?
We've got plenty of good enough players, and they have to understand that they can never take a play off. They've got to be perfect technicians and play the way Michigan defense has always played, with tremendous excitement. And then we're going to be fine. They have to play the way Michigan defense has always played, and that's what I just mentioned. There's no either or, and that's what comes with wearing that helmet.
And Mattison, he says the biggest reason that the current Wolverines have bought in is their faith in Brady Hoke, and he can see it in their eyes. They want to get better. For Inside Michigan Football, I'm Doug Karsh.